Guys, let's be honest. Collecting die-cast cars is a great way of filling your house with excellently looking display pieces. Every single one of these supercars is beautiful in its own right. However, when you start collecting a lot of these, there's just something soulless about them if you just have them and absolutely nothing else in your display. So what better way to breathe life in your collection than to go from this to this? Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Imperial Diecast. Today I'm going to be doing another unboxing because Christmas is around the corner and Santa has already brought the presents. Now, in the last unboxing that I did, which was approximately 1 year ago, I reviewed American Diorama figures. And this one's not going to be any different. It's time to add a few more American Diorama figures to my collection. So let's see what's inside. We got here a hobby gear, little toolkit. We got something else. This is all coming right up. Some packaging material. And then we have our American Diorama figures. This is Jim the Boss. This is Hanging Out Juan. And finally, we have Mr. Fabricator. That's about it. Nothing else inside, except for... oh, look at this. A little lollipop. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Mr. eBay seller. Alright, guys, so this is it. These are the contents of the box displayed out. We have 3 1/24 scale American Diorama figures, and then we have 2 tool sets from a company called Hobby Gear. I actually found out about this company pretty recently, and I was surprised just at the amount of stuff that they offer for anyone looking to make a diorama. Now, right now, I don't have any plans to make a huge garage diorama for my 1/24 scale cars, but for any future project, this looks like a really good starter kit. So let's check these figures out. So here we have Jim the Boss. As you can see, it says here, hand-painted polyresin material. And what I like about these American Diorama figures is that they actually have a lot of features and character in every single one of their models. I mean, each one of these were slightly overpriced. They were retailing them for €9 something each, because on the internet sometimes I've seen these 1/24 ones for 7 something. But still, I mean, they still have so much texture and detail. I mean, look at the cigar, for example, here. Every single button on his shirt. The golden belt buckle. The fact that his belt is like glossy to reflect the gloss on the leather. And that texture on his pants. Those shoes, how shiny they are. But mostly the feature on the face. I mean, this guy so looks like Jay Leno. Come on, let's not kid ourselves. This was the main reason why I bought him. And then let's move on to Hanging Out Juan. Now, there's a rapper in my country called Money Boy, and he looks exactly like him. That's the reason why I bought this guy. I mean, This guy's like perfect to stand next to any supercar or any tuner. He looks like he fits right in with the scene. Gold chains, lots of bling. I think he even has like a ring. Creases on the pants are also pretty realistic. Brown shoes. That snapback hat. And those glasses. Pretty cool. And then we have Mr. Fabricator. Now he's actually part of a set of 4 called the Chop Shop. And next to him there's also Mr. Welder, Mr. Chopman, and Mr. Lugnut. But I feel like this guy can work in a diorama all by himself because his pose is not like too specific compared to the other ones. Because for the other ones you always have to place them next to a vehicle, otherwise they're going to look silly. But this guy can pretty much stand by himself. And I like the gloves he's wearing, as well as that tool that he's holding. I'm not sure what it is. Probably a circular saw. He got his goggles on. White stripe on his shirt. Pants look pretty detailed, with all the folds and creases. Same brown shoes. But let's get to the really interesting stuff. To the hobby gear. You can see the one on the left is sold as Mechanic 1, and the one on the right is sold as Garage Gear 2. So what it says here is, use with your favorite diecast and model cars, custom display accessories, 1/24 scale, and licensed by Phoenix Toys. Alright, so let's check this out. So you might be wondering what this is. And this is actually a creeper. It's got 4 wheels on each side, and this is the kind of tool that the mechanics use to slide under a vehicle to do repairs on the undercarriage. Next to that, we have here a set of tools. And you can see that these are pliers in the middle here. We got some screwdrivers here to the left. More pliers up here. And over here we have a set of wrenches. And I believe this is a toolbox. And apart from that, we have 2 Craftmaster tool cabinets. So we got this one and this one, which says Craftmaster. Let's take a look at the other set. Now these sets were each retailing for approximately 10 euros each, which is not very cheap. But then again, for the same price as one of those figures, you get lots of tools. So what we have here is a Craftmaster professional compressor. Up here we have a gasoline canister with filler pipe. This right here is a roller seat for mechanics to sit on and move around in the shop. And this is a car battery. And then these up here are actually wing protector mats. So you drape them over the side of a car when you're working on the engine, and then your tools will not damage the fender, or the paintwork on the fender, basically. And finally, we have a 50-gallon oil barrel. Okay, now let's unbox all of these and put them on display. I mean, check this out. This whole place now looks so busy, doesn't it? We got a mechanic now working on the engine of this Chevy Impala, which is, by the way, an exclusive sneak peek on a car that I have not reviewed yet. Here's, of course, Jim supervising the garage. We got the creeper here, And this one even has wheels modeled on the bottom. So you can move this around, although they're not actual working wheels or anything. Moving on, we got Hanging Out Juan, aka Money Boy, wanting to show us this awesome Giallo Orion Aventador. Got some more tools back here. And the cool thing about these toolboxes is that you can actually like open this part. See if I can get this open. There you go. And you can even put your tools in there and close it. If I could actually do that properly. With one hand, it's a bit tough. Hold on, there you go. See that? Boom, gone. Oil barrel, gasoline canister, compressor, roller seat. So, really cool. Another Craftmaster toolbox with more tools. I mean, this is how you breathe life into your collection. Guys, in the past I have reviewed more American Diorama figures. These were all 1/24 scale figures, but their equivalents are also available in 1/18 scale. And regarding the hobby gear tools, they are exclusive for 1/24 scale. However, there's also a toolkit available from GMP for 1/18, so stay subscribed to my channel and I'm going to review that soon. Until then, please do watch my other videos where I show you other bigger scale American Diorama unboxings, including fuel pumps. So guys, thanks again for watching, checking out my garage. And this is Imperial Diecast, signing out.
So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't fly. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride.
You got to pimp